Cool, cool, cool. It's 6:01. We'll see who else pops on, but we'll go ahead and get started. Like I said, tonight's class is going to be very like hip stretchy, a little bit of balancing. We're going to go into half moon and then bound half moon. So we'll try that on a few times, and hopefully it'll just feel nice towards the end of the week. I know LA, SF, San Diego, basically the rest of California is going back into lockdown. So welcome to your Friday night. I feel like we'll have a lot more of these with each other because now we're all inside again, which feels kind of good and necessary. Alrighty. With that, find your way on your mat, grab your wine, whatever it is that you have, find your playlist. We're going to start tonight in child's pose. Oh, and one other thing, tonight's class is going to be more about these like messier moments in between. I kind of touched on it in my email last night, but I think when you reflect back on moments in your life, it's really easy to pull out the good and then really easy to pull out the bad. But a lot of times we forget the progress in between or the things that maybe we weren't able to put into a bucket as easily. So as you go through class tonight, you'll have a little bit of chance to spend just a little bit more of those uncomfortable moments in those messier in-between phases. And hopefully you'll feel it throughout. So with that, find your playlist. You can go ahead and press play in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, press play. You're gonna start with Hey Ma, find your child's pose. Knees are gonna spread out super wide. Head and neck are gonna rest down. And just join yourself into your space. Integrate your breath with your body. Take a soft inhale. And then a soft exhale, let it go. Try one more just like that. Breathe in. And then big breath out. On your next cycle of breath here, see if you can really focus on the moment between the inhale and the exhale. So as you breathe, see if you can feel it really fill the texture. Inhale. And then big, heavy breath out, let it go. Feel your hips get heavier, your sit bones sink down. And then start to rock your forehead gently side to side. Bringing yourself here on your mat. Yeah. And then start to shift the weight into your palms. Keep your knees wide as they are. Inhale, shift forward, modified cow pose. So knees stay really wide, belly and pelvis drop down, chest lifts, knees are open wide, breathe in. Exhale, bump your hips back for child's pose. So you'll move through that a few times, just feeling kind of that rippling motion forward and back. Allowing your hips to open, allowing your hip flexors to stretch. Feeling the rhythmic nature of your breath. Allowing the back and forth to be just as powerful as the positions that you landed. Breathing in. And then breathing out. Last round, inhale, shift forward. Exhale, drop it back, child's pose. Yeah, and then this time slowly come into traditional tabletop, palms underneath shoulders, hips and knees aligned. And then take a few rounds cat-cow, just nice and normal, nice and easy here. Changing the places that you warm up through your spine. Allowing your breath to drop back into your body. 2 more rounds. Maybe your eyes closed. And then as you finish your last round, come to neutral tabletop. Extend your left leg straight behind you. Right arm goes in front. Chest and hips stay parallel to the ground. Breathe in, get really long. Exhale, tap your knee to your elbow. One more, breathe in, get really long. Exhale, tap to get really, really small. Nice, inhale, open, pause, and then capture your back heel for a quick quad stretch. Press down through your left palm. Lift up and out of your chest, breathe in. And then exhale, slowly come back, neutral tabletop. Switch it out. Left fingertips straight in front of you. Right foot behind, breathe in. Exhale, tap it in, knee to nose. One more right here, inhale, find length. Exhale, tap and crunch. Nice, inhale to reset to find that long body. And then exhale, bend into your back knee, capture your heel, find that quad stretch. Press down through your right palm this time, lift up through your chest cavity. Breathe in, one more. And then exhale, back to neutral tabletop. Maybe you take a few wiggles here through center. Yeah, and then curl your toes underneath, send your hips high, downward facing dog. Pedal into your ankles, into your heels, into your calves. Big breath in. Big breath out, let it go. Nice. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, crawl your feet behind your palms, really wide ragdoll pose. They can go wider than your mat, wider than your shoulders, and just let your body hang heavy. Allowing everything to just flip upside down. Maybe you bring your palms behind your lower back, interlace them, and then take a quick chest expansion. Breathe in. Exhale, release your grip, hang heavy, sway it out side to side. Maybe roll into your wrists. Release tension through your neck. And then plant your palms, pinky toe your feet to touch, small sliver apart. Inhale, halfway lift, palms to shins or thighs. Find that flat back. Breathe in, get long. Exhale, forward fold, down right in front of you. Inhale, mountain pose. Sweep your body all the way up to the sky. Take a moment to just feel your strength right here, right? To really land into the four corners of your feet. And then to allow yourself to lift up through your entire body. To not necessarily just focus on the foundation, but everything that builds on top of it, right? Breathe in. Exhale, side body stretch to the right. So drop your right palm, send your left up and over, rotate your chest to the sky. Inhale, fingertips float back up to the sky. Exhale, side body stretch to the left. Left palm goes to your left thigh, chest opens, lean deeply. Inhale, rise back up tall. Exhale, baby back bend. Practice your arms, lift your heart. Take a moment of exposure here. Inhale, float it back up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, down to your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga Dandasana is your exhale, rinse it out. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send it up and back. Big breath in. Big, big breath out. Let it go. We'll take that 2 times. Breath to movement, flowing freely. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, float, crawl, forward fold, top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Inhale, mountain pose, sweep it up. Exhale, side body to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, rise. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, mountain pose, re-extend. Exhale, forward fold, fluid. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank on your exhale. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing, straight into your third round. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or float, forward fold. Halfway lift, maybe you close your eyes. Forward fold, just feel into it. Inhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale, rise. Exhale to the left. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, forward fold, take it down. Halfway lift, breathe in. Chaturanga Dandasana, rinse it out. Let it go. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 cycles of breath here. Allowing your breath to be thick and heavy. Allowing your exhales to empty you out. Last round, breathe in. Big, big breath out, let it go. Nice. Moving into Sun B, inhale, reach your right heel high. Square your hips, flex your toes, and then take a moment to press your mat away. Really press through all 10 of your fingertips. Breathe in. Exhale, low lunge. Bring it all the way down. Drop your bottom knee. Inhale, crescent moon. So bottom left knee drops. Hands go up to the sky. And then for this first round, they can come near your thighs. And you can just move in and out of that left hip. So see, maybe you need to step your foot forward a little bit more to intensify that stretch in your hip flexors. Notice if your heartbeat's already starting to rise up. Notice what's happening in your body in these moments in between, right? Sometimes we just need to settle into something before we can process everything that's happening. Once you've got that stretch in your hip, arms come back up to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, half splits. Flex your front heel, front toes rather. Allow your chest to reach forward and then melt down. And start to get that stretch through your entire hamstring, the whole back line of your leg. Nice, slowly shift it forward, rise tall, inhale, crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. That left hip dials down. And then notice how your feet are squeezing inward towards your midline to keep you stable. Breathe in. Exhale, airplane your arms, stay right here. Body weight just shifts forward. Arms go behind you and feel that slight lift in your chest. Yeah, inhale, warrior 2, open all the way up, side of your mat space, landing with your arms open wide. And then straighten your front knee. Shift your weight forward 2 inches. Exhale, triangle pose. Bump your hips up to the left. Keep rotating your chest upward, just like we had in that side bend. And feel that stretch all the way up through your right NC. Keeping your legs exactly as they are. Inhale, reverse triangle, up and back. Bump your hips forward just a little bit. Drop your shoulders, breathe in. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana, take it home. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing, big breath in. Big, big breath out, let it go. Nice, into that left side we go. Reach your left heel high. Square your hips, flex a lot. Soften through your shoulders, breathe in. Exhale, low lunge, drop it forward, and then take your back knee down to the mat. Inhale, crescent moon. Yeah, so setting yourself up on this second side. Hands can come to your front left knee, and then start to just stretch through your right hip. Really intensifying that stretch. Allowing a little bit of openness to come into your body here. Maybe even lifting your heart more than you feel like you need to. Take about 2 more rounds of breath. And then sweep your arms up, inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, half splits, bump your hips back, flex your left toes this time. Allow your shoulders to be parallel to the mat. And then find some more space through your neck, right? Rather than crunching up here, how can you really release your shoulders? And then soften through your body. Shift it forward, inhale, crescent lunge. Anjaneyasana takes you tall and strong. Allowing yourself to get to different positions, but really taking a moment to reflect on those times in between where you're transitioning. Breathe in. Exhale, crescent lunge, airplane arms. Body weight just shifts forward to about 45 degrees. Relax your shoulders, soften your jaw. And then engage your core so your belly's off your front thigh. Thanks, you guys look awesome. Inhale, warrior two. Take it open. See how you land. See how you feel as you switch where you're facing on your mat. Straighten your front left knee. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, extended side angle, tick-tock, and open. Or rather, triangle pose. There we are. So your front left leg is nice and straight. Chest is lifted to the sky. Arms are reaching in opposite directions. Legs stay exactly as they are. Inhale, reverse triangle, bump it up and back. Breathe in, stretch through your left side. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. It's all yours to play with. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big, big breath out, let it go. Alrighty, let's flow that breath to movement. Inhale, reach your right heel high. Exhale, low lunge, drop it down. Take your bottom knee to the ground. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, half splits, bump back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, airplane your arms. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side, or rather triangle. You guys know what it is. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, high to low, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward into that left side. Reach your left heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Drop your bottom knee. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, half splits. Let it flow. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, airplane your arms. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, triangle pose. There it is. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a round of breath. Just pause and land. Breathe in. Big, big breath out. One more to take some time to find those in-between moments. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alrighty, let's add on to that. Reach your right heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Drop your bottom knee. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise tall. Exhale, airplane your arms. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, triangle pause. Breathe right here. Start to shift weight into your front right foot and really press down into it. And then make your way into half moon. Right? Maybe if you have a block, you can take that right beneath you. Ooh. Hopefully your balance is playing around with itself tonight. Feel yourself really press down through your standing leg. For 4, 3, 2, reverse triangle, slowly land back. Inhale, reverse triangle, arms up and back. Breathe in. Exhale, high to low, chaturanga dandasana, nice neck. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful, Sam. Switch it out. Let's do the left. Reach your left heel high. Exhale, low lunge, top of your space. Drop your bottom knee. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, airplane your arms. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, triangle pose. Pause right here. Shift weight forward into that front left foot. Maybe shimmy in your back right. And then just start to find yourself in that sideways T position, right? You can flex or point your toes here, whatever gives you that sense of stability. Keep rotating your chest up just like you had in triangle. You got 4, 3, reverse in 2, and 1. Inhale, reverse triangle, up and back, breathe in. Exhale, high to low, chaturanga dandasana, take it home. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog, big, big breath in. Big breath out. One more just like that, big inhale. Big exhale. Alrighty, inhale, ripple forward, high plank. Articulate all the way through your spine. Find that slight cow-like, cat-like shape in your back. Breathe in. And then exhale, downward facing dog. I'll take it a few more times so you can really feel that spinal ripple. Inhale, shift it forward, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. What about 3 more on your own at your own pace? Moving with your breath. Using your low belly. Feeling that lubrication through your shoulders. Really pressing down through your palms. Nice. And then as you finish out your last one, land in down dog. 2 cycles of breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more full inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, ripple forward, high plank. And then this time you take it all the way down to your belly. Uncurl your toes, and then palms this time will actually come wider than your mat. Tent your fingers. So from here, with palms out to the side, exhale out all of your air, press down through the tops of your feet. Inhale, funky cobra, lift your chest and chin. See if you can get a little bit of height here, breathe in. And then exhale, tap it down, forehead back to mat. See if you can really feel your breath intensify on this next one. Inhale, lift all the way up, funky cobra. Exhale, tap it down. You got 3 cycles of that on your own. Whenever you're ready, breathe in. And then breathe out. 2 more, your point. And then as you finish out your last one, extend your arms down by your sides. Take a moment to just feel your chest, your heart fill up on your mat. Sometimes it takes a pause at the end or the beginning to reflect on what's coming or what's happened. One big breath in. One big breath out. Palms come right underneath your shoulders. Curl your toes. Inhale, high plank. See if you can press up in one solid motion. Strong foundation. Breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips up and back. One more inhale here. One more exhale. Let it go. Inhale, lift to the top of your mat. Exhale, step or float, forward fold, dive it down. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out, let it go. Inhale, chair pose, bump your hips down and back. Engage through your inner thighs, right? So you can almost feel like your inner thighs are kissing together. Feet are glued, that's where your foundation comes from. Big breath in. Exhale, eagle on the right. So ground down through your left foot, lift up through your right, wrap it around once or twice, and then left arm wraps underneath your right. See if you can really bump your hips back, and then work to stack shoulders over hips. If this doesn't feel great in your arms, you can take a wrap through your shoulders, that works too. Deep breathing. Now ground down through your left foot. Unravel, inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Your left foot is your base. Your right heel is lifted. Arms all the way up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, crescent lunge, airplane arms. Step it back. So you're landing here in this familiar position, right? You've been here before, but maybe as you come back to it or you're reminded of it, what's different? Or what are you able to identify? See if you can get a little bit deeper in your front left knee. And then spiral it open, inhale, warrior 2. Yeah. Straighten through your front knee, bump your hips forward. Exhale, triangle pose. So we're going through a very similar sequence, but we're gonna add a little bit onto it. So slowly shift your weight forward so that you can find half moon. And then if half moon is where you stay, that's perfectly fine. Or if you want a little bit more, you can capture your back right leg and find bound half moon. Keep balancing here, play around with it. Have a little bit of fun. No, it's okay if you find those wiggles and wobbles. Come back to your breath. For 4, 3, reverse triangle in 2, and 1. If you're bound, unravel and then take your foot back. Inhale, reverse triangle. Get that little stretch. Inhale. Exhale, high to low, chaturanga dandasana. Rinse it out. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 2 cycles here. Come back to your body. See the places that maybe feel different. The places that you're allowed to reflect on. Take a big breath in. Take a big breath out. Beautiful, Dan. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, step, float, hop, forward, fold. Halfway lift, breathe it in, get long. Exhale, forward, fold, take it down. Inhale, chair pose. Bring your inner thighs to touch strong. Arms reach out in front of you, shoulders soften. Same thing, tuck into your belly, into your lower back so that you can feel that 6 and then that engagement of your core. Now this time, ground down through your right foot. Lift your left, wrap it around once or twice. And then right arm comes underneath to get your eagle bind. See if you can get a little bit lower here. Find that one point of focus, your drishti gaze. Keep breathing, take 2 more rounds. And then using your right foot as your base, unravel, inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Neutralize out through your hips. If you feel your left hip bumping up, see if you can bring it back down. Flex your toes a lot. Find a lot of length here through the top of your head. Breathe in. Exhale, crescent lunge, airplane arms. Pause right here. Same thing. Keep that squareness through your hips. That extension through the crown of your head and then all the way back down through your fingertips. And bend a little bit more deeply into your front right knee. Inhale, warrior 2, spiral it open. Straighten through your front leg, bump your hips forward, triangle pose. TikTok your arms. Find your foundation here and then start to play into the wiggles and wobbles. Shift your weight forward. Make your way into half moon. And then if right here is where you want to stay, perfectly fine. Or if you want to take that bind, you can capture your left foot. And then you can play around with sugarcane pose. Yeah, this will give you a nice little opening through your hip as well. You got 4, 3, nice Gina, 2, and 1, step it back, take out of it, inhale, reverse triangle, up and back, last little stretch, breathe in. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana, take it home, make it yours. Inhale up, maybe shake out your shoulders. Exhale, downward facing dog. 4 rounds of breath on your own. In a pace that allows you to really fill up and then empty out. Maybe you're getting to your last 2 rounds, really heavy in your body. Inhale, reach your right heel all the way up to the sky. Flex your toes. Exhale, knee to your left tricep. Take that cross body strength right here. Pause, breathe for 4, 3, 2, inhale, 3-legged down dog. Right heel lifts high. Exhale, knee to your right tricep this time. Hold, breathe. Press down through your palms. Get that little moment of strength for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Exhale, half pigeon. Take your right shin parallel to the top of your mat. Uncurl your back left toes. Walk your palms back to your hips to start. Take a big breath in. And then on your exhale, melt it forward, sleeping pigeon. Feel that stretch through your hips, through your outer thigh. Get a little bit more of that compression. And just let yourself soften through your facial muscles, right? Coming back to your breath, back to your heart, back to this place that we inherently decide from. We decide the things we want to hold on to, the places we want to let go of. And then sometimes we just get lost and stuck and everything that's in between. Breathe in. Melt deeper into your half pigeon on your exhale. Two more rounds here for an extra juicy breath. Well, on your last round of breath, if you're on your forearms, slowly press up to your palms. And then just slowly bump onto your right hip. Swivel your left leg all the way around. Maybe you have to adjust your legs, but your left foot goes in front of you. Your right knee stays bent. Arms come up to the sky. Breathe in. Rotate your chest over to your left leg. And then exhale, just fold over that left leg for a hamstring stretch. So your right knee is still bent. Left leg's out nice and straight. Keeping your chest parallel to the ground, breathing in, and then breathing out. Nice. Slowly feel yourself all the way up. Shake out your legs, and then no super graceful way to do this, but find your way back to downward facing dog. You can move into your legs a lot. That'll probably feel nice. Maybe you want to kick your legs up and down. Maybe a few donkey kicks, that works too. Big breath in. Big breath out, let it go. Alrighty, into your left side, reach your left heel high. Exhale, knee to your right tricep, get that cross body strength. Press through your palm, hold and breathe for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Exhale, left knee, left tricep, hover into high plank. Press through your palms for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, three legs. Exhale, half pigeon. Left leg is parallel to the top of your mat. Lift your chest, hands come down by your thigh or down by your hips. Breathe in. Exhale, sleeping pigeon, melt it forward. Release through your forearms, through your shoulders. As you feel tension start to come up, see if you can let it melt away. See if you can feel the places that you're holding on to. Acknowledge them and then let them pass. Letting yourself get a little bit deeper into this half pigeon. 2 more cycles. Breath is yours. Thick, heavy. Beautiful. And then slowly bring your palms back up to your mat. Lift your chest, breathe in. And then bump it over to your left side this time. Right leg swings around. Adjust as you need. Flex into your front right foot. You'll still feel that compression through your left. Inhale, rise. Exhale, seated forward fold, capturing your right toes if you can, or just letting it rest onto your shin. Allowing your chest to get parallel to the mat. Keeping that compression through your left knee. Breathing fully and deeply. Just about 2 more breaths here. And then as you feel ready, slowly rise out of it. Same thing, find your way back to down dog. Maybe legs go behind you, arms to your mat. Send it up, shake out through your legs. And pause in your downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. From here, gaze stays at your toes, and then just walk your palms back to the bottom of your mat. Feet go a little bit wider. Ragdoll pose at the back of your mat. Body hangs heavy. Allowing yourself to find this release, right? We started with ragdoll towards the top of our mat. As we bring it to the back, how can you use these moments here to see everything that you've just done? To take some time to reflect, to let yourself make a little bit of sense out of the mess. As you feel ready, slowly pinky toe your feet to touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, your last one of the night. Breathe in, take it tall. Exhale, baby back bend. Reach your arms back up to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. And then walk it forward, high plank. Top of your mat, big inhale. And then exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Heavy on your chest. Palms come out a little bit wider than your mat. One last round, funky cobra. Exhale all of it out. Inhale, lift chin and chest. Exhale, tap it down. Spread your knees out wide, bump your hips back, child's pose. Breathe for 4 rounds. Coming back to that slight compression in your hips. Coming back to a place where you can just turn in. You can feel your breath. Finish out your last round. And then slowly shift your body forward. Bump your hips to one side. And lay it all the way down on your mat. start to cool things down a little bit more. Please come into chest. Take some small circles clockwise and then counterclockwise. Keep your right knee in tight, send your left leg long. Small circles up and around that right hip. Breathe in. Exhale, supine twist. Drop your right knee all the way over to the left side of your mat. Send your gaze over to the right. Shoulders are anchored down. Soften through your facial muscles. Allow your body to be heavy in time and space. Maybe you extend through your top right leg for an extra stretch through your IT band. Maybe you shimmy your bottom left leg closer to your center so that you can intensify your stretch. You can deepen your twist. Breathe in. Find more depth on your exhale. Hug your knees back towards chest center. Neutralize out your spine. Take a moment right in the middle in the messiness of it. And then spread your knees out wide. Drop for your heels, maybe your shins, so you can find happy baby, Ananda Valasana. Feel your entire lower back connected to the space. Maybe you rock and roll from side to side if that feels good. Maybe you kick into one knee and then the next. Just getting a little bit more stretch, a little bit deeper flexibility here. Hug knees back into chest center. Take a big breath in. And then left knee stays tight, right leg goes long. Feel that stretch through your right hip, that compression through your left, small circles up and around, breathe in. And then exhale, supine twist. Take that left knee all the way over to the right side. Start to feel that twist through your lumbar spine, right? It's the lower part of your spine that is twisting the most for us here. Shoulders are your anchor, they're your foundation. They're what you can come back to make a little bit of sense of it all. If it feels good, you can extend that top left leg out long for a stretch in your IT band, and then shimmy your bottom right leg back to center to feel a little bit more of that opposition, a little bit deeper in your twist. Breathe in. And then big breath out. A few more rounds of breath right here just to feel your body in this shape. And then hug your knees to chest center, slowly unravel from this twisted position. Hug your knees in, not super tight. Feel that press down of your lower back. And then as you breathe in, send your legs straight up the wall. Let them get really long right above you. Maybe you flip your palms up. And take a moment right here, legs hovering above you in time and space. Lower back press down. Gentle tuck of your chin. Softness through your brows. Maybe a little bit of shake. Breathe in. And then we lower for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Land all the way down into your Shavasana. Allow yourself to melt. Allow yourself to get lost in your breath, in your body. And trust that I'll call you out when it's time. And it's time to exit. If you'd like to stay in your Shavasana a little bit longer, it's all yours. If you feel ready to come back into your Friday evening, take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Welcoming your breath back in, greeting it, saying hello to it. Maybe opening and closing your mouth, licking your lips, twinkling through your fingers and your toes, rolling your wrists and your ankles, and taking a nice big good morning stretch. Go all the way up, get really long, breathe in. And then exhale, roll over to your favorite side, find supported fetal position. Taking a moment in supported fetal to just be. To know that sometimes, even if we feel like things are moving slowly, if we feel like we're really slowing down in our everyday, there are still large chunks of time that kind of fly past us. So when we take time to really reflect, to really pause and think about periods of time in our lives, we have the opportunity to rediscover things, to remember what they were and how they've contributed to where we are now and where we're going. When you feel ready, press up to a comfortable seat towards the top of your mat. Palms can come to your heart center, pressing equally from right into left and then left into right, thumbs into heart, heart into thumbs, soft gaze or eyes closed. Soft breath in, soft breath out. If it feels natural and authentic to you, as always, thumbs can come near third eye center, that place of intuition, enlightenment, and all-knowingness. Inhale to lift and lengthen through the crown of your head to ground down through your sits bones to feel everything in between. Breathe in. Exhale, bow forward to seal it in, to let it go, and to just make sense of everything that is maybe a little bit messy that you find. That's class. That's class tonight. I hope your hips feel stretched. I hope your balances were fun, maybe shaky. And I hope I'll see you guys next week. In the meantime, have a really wonderful evening. Have a really wonderful weekend. As always, class is donation-based via Venmo. And cheers to your Friday evening. I'll see you guys soon. Have a good night.
Thank you, Layla. That feels so good, Layla. Thank you.